Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syahmi, and today I'll be presenting about my article titled Factors Affecting University Students' Brand Loyalty Toward Fast Fashion in Malaysia. So I'm going to share briefly of my dependent and independent variables and the industry. My DV is brand loyalty, which is defined by Audit 2024 as a sentimental relationship with the brand. It occurs when customers continuously choose items from that brand. And brand loyalty is also demonstrated by repeat purchases motivated by consumer devotion and positive brand impression. And then my IV is customer based brand equity, CBBE, which is a strategic framework that emphasizes the need of building strong brand equity by looking at consumer perceptions and behaviors. And CBBE dimensions that are covered in the study are brand awareness, perceived value, brand associations, brand uniqueness, perceived quality, and brand personality. And then fast fashion as the industry. Fast fashion is about making cheap, stylish clothes inspired by runways or celebrities. Fast fashion brands are commonly the ones that you can find at the mall, like Zara, H&M, and Uniqlo. And these clothes are quickly made to meet consumer demand for for the latest trends. People often buy them, wear them a few times, then throw them away. This adds to the problem of too much stuff being made and thrown out, which harms the environment. As for the problem statement, given the quick expansion of the fast fashion business and its effects on consumer behavior, brand loyalty among Malaysian university students towards this sector is a serious cause for concern. A study by Simon Kucher and Partners 2022 found that despite growing sustainability concerns among younger Americans, especially Gen Z, who are ages between 18 until 24, with 54% expressing its importance. And this same generation is the main consumer of fast fashion. And interestingly, ThreadUp's 2022 Gen Z fast fashion report revealed that 72% of university students admitted to shopping fast fashion in the previous year. Therefore, this has caused an intention gap to exist when buying habits clash with personal beliefs. And lastly, while brand loyalty is crucial for the sustained success of fast fashion brands, there is a lack of comprehensive research on the dimensions of CBBE model. You et al. 2008 said that there hasn't been much a systematic study done to create a CBBE scale, specifically in terms of the implementations and measurement of CBBE dimensions in the fast fashion industry. Despite the fact that brand equity has been the subject of countless research, creating a brand equity measure was not their primary goal. So, for research objectives and research questions, I wanted to identify the level of CBBE, which includes brand awareness, perceived quality, brand associations, perceived value, brand personality, and brand uniqueness, and brand loyalty among university students in Malaysia. And I also wanted to identify the relationship between CBBE and brand loyalty among university students in Malaysia. Now, for the literature review, we'll start with brand loyalty, which is the term used to describe the consistent bias actions of an individual or group over time when selecting one or more brands from a range, which also impacted by their decision making processes and thought processes. Jacoby and Chestnut, 1978. And then Aker 1991 describes brand awareness as the ability of a potential buyer to recognize or recall that a brand is a member of a certain product category. Next, Nettemeyer et al. 2004 and Su and Chang 2017 define perceived value as the customer's overall assessment of the utility of the brand based on perceptions of what is received, such as quality, satisfaction, and what is given, such as price and non monetary costs, relative to other brands. And then brand associations refer to the emotions, values, and perceptions that consumers associate with a certain brand. This part of brand equity is important because it affects how consumers view and engage with the brand. EQ 1991. Next, Natimai et al. 2004 explains brand uniqueness as the degree to which consumers perceive a brand to be unique in comparison to rival brands. And then Zatem 1988 defines perceived quality as the judgment of the customer on the overall quality or superiority of a product. Lastly, the term brand personality describes the collection of human traits connected to brands, much as the concept of human personality, Aker 1997. For conceptual framework guided by Jinsu and Ahwa Cheng 2017 brand loyalty study, my selection and identification of fast fashion brand loyalty attributes follows the following process. This research aimed to identify the correlation between CBBE model and brand loyalty in the fast fashion industry. Moving on to the research methodology. For the research design, I'm using correlation type of research, which analyzes the relationship between the variables of the study. In this case, there are CBB dimensions and brand loyalty. And then the research population involve participants who are university students, and they're also consumers that regularly buying from fast fashion brands. The sample size of the study was determined by applying Tabaknik and Fidel 2013, the formula of 50 plus 8 times by m, where m is the number of factors of the study. And based on this study, there are 6 factors, namely brand awareness, perceived value, brand associations, brand uniqueness, perceived quality, and brand personality. And based on the formula of 50 plus 8 times by 6, the sample size of the study is 98 people in total. However, it was rounded up to 100 people to ensure that it represented the population of the study. Lastly, for the sampling technique, I'm using non-probability sampling, which is the snowball sampling. I asked the initial subject to identify another potential subject who also meets the criteria to answer and spread my questionnaire. As for the data collection procedure, I posted the Google Form link on my Instagram story. And I also created a viral message to be shared to various WhatsApp groups. I shared to WhatsApp my WhatsApp status, and I also asked my friends to share the message to their friends. For my research instrument, I used a questionnaire to collect, measure, and analyze data related to the factors of brand loyalty among university students toward fast fashion. So, in the first section of my questionnaire, it's used to identify the respondent's background or the demographic. This section includes the age, gender, what university are you currently studying in. This question includes public university and private university. And the last one is what is your most favorite fast fashion brand? And then in section B1 is brand awareness. The example of questions are I am aware of this brand, which the word this brand refers to the fast fashion brand that the respondent chose in the previous section. For section B2 is perceived value. I put a brief explanation of what it is and the questions used, such as this brand is good value for money, and considering what I pay for this brand, I feel I get my money's worth. Then in section B3 is brand associations. The questions that I've taken from the article are such as I trust the company which makes this brand, I like the company which makes this brand, and the company which makes this brand has credibility. Next, section B4 is brand uniqueness. The example of questions are this brand is distinct from other brands, and this brand really stands out from other brands. Following with section B5, which contains perceived quality, the respondents are asked if the brand that they chose offers very good quality products, if it offers products of consistent quality, and if the products are reliable. Finally, section B6, the end of the section, is referred to brand personality. The questions ask the respondents if they feel an excitement whenever the brand releases new products. And do the respondents agree that they find that the products by the brand are always up to date? And lastly, the last section, which is section C, involves the dependent variable of the study, which is brand loyalty. The questions used in this section are I consider myself to be loyal to this brand. This brand would be my first choice when considering fast fashion, and I intend to keep purchasing this brand. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for listening.